So, hey, Happy Dead Pixel. How do you like my impromptu stream? Oh, hello, Fragilities. Welcome. I haven't started the route yet. I'm going to start it very shortly, I promise. I am back after a long absence. It was one of those days where I realized, hey, it's like after 5 p.m. and I'm not completely friggin' exhausted and fried. So I was like, you know what? I can do a short stream. I want to stream again. Let's just do it. So I was like, what game can I play? Because I do have a few, but I also have to. Um, so I have a 1 terabyte hard drive right now in my computer, and my sync account is 2 terabytes. So I can't actually back up everything that I want to. So I went and bought a 2 terabyte hard drive, and I need to like swap them, and that's going to be a process. So I'm anyways, the reason I mentioned that is because there's a couple of games that I want to download and play, but I'm like, I don't know which hard drive to put them on. I might as well wait until after I've done the swap, so I'm kind of holding off. Um, yes, it does a lot of work. I also just got a new phone. This is not the new phone, this is the old phone. I also have to transfer everything from one phone to the other. Um, yeah, so and I've got stuff going on this weekend. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get it done this week. But yes, just to again, this is my you know what? I should post that in the chat. Can I yes, I can post that in the chat. Wait a minute. Hold on. No? Hang on. I can't even remember what these custom things that I programmed are. Anyways, what the heck? I'll just type it in. I thought I had a oops, I thought I had a command for that, but whatever. There we go. That's my project. It's called Hack Collecting. Um, it is, yeah, it's a YouTube thing mainly. And it's mostly interviews right now, but it's going to be expanding from that. So this is the banner that I got new for that. And I'm too lazy to keep swapping them, so I'm just leaving this one up for now. And it helps me promote the show, so yay. What else do I need here? Okay, so I'm a few minutes in here. I think I'm just gonna get rolling. Literally. That was an unintentional pun. Okay, whoops. Oh yeah, that's my other mouse key. There we go. All right. Meh, meh, meh. There we go. Okay, we're doing this one. Yeah, so I had to get my keyboard kind of freed up here so that I can actually do this. Ooh, I'm carrying cars this time. And no doubt there will be yet more calamity because that is pretty much how I roll in this game. Um, yeah, I am actually looking forward to getting back into streaming. I am hoping that I'll be able to do it a little bit more consistently again at some point. I do have, like I said, I have a game um, called Cursed, FOAD, which stands for Cuisine Royale Second Edition, Fulfillment of All Desires. Oh, okay, this is awkward. I'm not used to this anymore. And it's a like kind of silly shooter MMO thingy that I watched videos of, and it looks kind of fun. So, and it's free to play, so I'm gonna give it a try. But again, I'm gonna wait till my hard drive thing is sorted out, and then I'm gonna do it. But I think that that could be fun, and I'm not particularly interested in like all the popular games like Fortnite and what else is Apex Legends, and I don't know, there's a bunch that I see a lot of people on Twitch playing, and I just don't there's just not my thing. I was super into shooting games in college. I played a ton of Halo and some Call of Duty. It's just not my thing anymore, really. It has to like have a good like theme or whatever. So I'm gonna give it a try, and we'll see. Okay, I gotta pay. I'm already like having trouble paying attention. I'm only committing myself to doing like one route in this because I think by the end of that I will be tired and want to go to sleep. I also didn't sleep well last night. My brain has been so busy lately that like I'll wake up at like 3 in the morning to have to like get up and pee, and then just I can't get back to sleep because my brain is just like on crazy mode. Because it's just a lot of like planning and ideas and things that I want to do, and it's just yeah, it's a lot. And like I'm still trying to find different methods to try and quiet it. Oh, good. You can see the map with the chat over it, so that's good. Um, yeah, things are just a little too exciting right now, I guess, and it's affecting my ability to sleep. And I can't just take melatonin every night because then I will get, dependent on it, and that would be bad. So I'm trying to use it sparingly. Whoops! Don't hit the tree. Don't hit the tree. Okay, good. I didn't hit the tree. I almost hit that car. Speaking of hitting cars, I actually witnessed a traffic accident today. I was walking home from running some errands, and I was wearing headphones and listening to an audiobook, and I just heard this like loud noise, and I like turned and looked, and there was a truck with like a pickup truck with like a washing machine in the back area, and a car had like hit it in the rear end, but like literally the front bumper of the car was like underneath the back bumper of the truck. So like the car was braking, and so the front dipped down and it went underneath. And I saw the lady who was driving just like put her head in her hands, and just like, oh no, she probably feels. And then like I kept kind of walking but sort of looking back, and then I saw three people get out of the car, all guys. I'm like, okay, there was definitely a woman in the driver's seat. I was like, oh, is that an Uber? I didn't confirm that, but I suspect that that was an Uber driver, which would explain why she was so just beside herself at getting into a car accident. Because I mean, doing that while you're driving Uber, I don't know. Can you lose your license for that? Ah, shut up. Red light violation. I got into the intersection while it was still yellow. I I claim that. I insist. That's what I was trying to get. I insist. Um, so yeah, I felt bad for her, but she just wasn't driving carefully enough. So, unlike me in this game, I always drive super carefully, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, the last update I posted to YouTube was actually, I mean, to my main channel. Oh, the accidents will come. I'm honestly only paying like half attention most of the time because I'm trying to like think of stuff to talk about, and that makes it hard to pay attention, at least today, because my brain is kind of fried. Um, my brain is fried yet not fried, if that makes any sense. Yeah, and I was also like really like tired and lazy, so I didn't bother with much makeup. So I put on the glasses because that kind of helps to kind of hide it. Because I don't actually really need these for this. Um, yeah, what was I saying? Hey, EFGO7, it's going. Things have been very, very busy lately, and I'm kind of doing an impromptu stream. How are you doing? I apologize. I do not remember how I know you, where I know you from. I think you found me from one of the other channels. Um, yeah, I don't think I've streamed for like a month. And even before that, it was pretty sporadic. Things have been very busy. As I was pointing out, I have a project called hat collecting that I've been focusing on lately, and I'm going to be moving in a few weeks. So things are busy, and I'm I would like to stream at least once a week. I can't promise it's going to be the same day each week. I can't promise it's even going to happen, but that's what I would like to do. And then once I get moved and settled, I'm hoping that that'll make it a little bit easier. So I'll be slightly less constrained at the new place. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's good to see you too. I'm glad to be back. Like I said, I would like to stream more often. Um, this is fun. I think my main issue, the main thing that prevents me from streaming more is largely just having a day job. And like I want to stream, but like most days by, 4 or 5 p.m. when I don't have to worry about work anymore, I'm just too tired. So, yeah, like I was saying earlier, yes, you're from Turkey. I think I had another person from Turkey at one point as well. So it's late-ish. It's after midnight for you, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was just saying earlier that I've been waking up early and not being able to get back to sleep lately, and so I've been kind of contemplating like maybe I'll start doing early morning streams. Maybe. But the last time that yeah, 1:40, oh my gosh. You normally I'm only awake at that time if I wake up from sleeping to have to like pee and can't get back to sleep, which has happened several times lately. It's really annoying. Um, but yeah, what was I gonna say? Um, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I think with the moving, I yeah, when I posted my update to oh, whoops. Hold on a second. Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. That got auto modded? Hold on a second. Why did that get auto modded? Hang on. There we go. See, I responded to it and nobody knew what I was responding to because it was kept held in the spam filter. That's no good. All right, back into the game. Yeah, so when I posted my update about moving, I was like, I'm taking my time to get this right. And um yeah, like I definitely put in my due diligence as best I could, but there's a variety of factors and I there was a place I was really hoping to get that would have been a really big room, so it would have been great for like living slash having a studio and not basically sleeping next to my computer, which I have been doing for many years and I don't enjoy. But I did not get that place, and I reached out to other places that were also kind of large and would have been better for me. Didn't hear back from anybody. So I'm moving in with a friend of a friend. So I will have a bigger room, but only by like a couple of feet on each side, which is still better than nothing, but and it's still gonna be a basement, which is not ideal, but it's got a bigger living room and yeah, I'm just hoping that that'll at least still be an improvement, and we will go from there. Um, I feel like I want to play something a little bit more like active and engaging, but I don't know what it would be. I have a few games on the PlayStation that I just haven't been able to give a good chance to yet. Because I bought a lot of games on Steam sale back in July, I think, early July, and either haven't gotten to play them at all yet or have only gotten to play them a very small amount. And this is the frustrating thing about it. It's like I want to try new games for streams, but find if I try them on stream, that can end up going very badly. So I'm like, I need to try them offline first to make sure that I know what I'm doing and that it's fun and whatever. And then I just am too busy and tired and junk. This looks like a spot. I feel like I had an accident in a spot like this once. Yeah, I think I went down. Oh no, never mind. That doesn't go down. There was one crash that Happy Dead Pixel witnessed live where I tried to pass somebody and I went off the actual like road and like down onto a thing beneath. I do have GTA, and I have played GTA Online, but there's so many griefers on there, and I just it wasn't really fun. Yeah, you did clip in, and I picked out a longer clip to make the crash fails compilation that I put on my YouTube channel, which I now think I have a couple more since then, but I haven't updated it. There's so much content that I want to make that I have ideas for. It's just, but I have to sit down and I have to like clip all the bits, and then I have to like put them all in the video editor, and then I have to like stitch them all together, and like I enjoy doing it. I just don't have very much time to do it. And like I said, I'm focusing on hat collecting now. Hey, Robin, welcome in. Yeah, I disappeared. I was gonna say I disappeared from the dead. I reappeared from the dead, and I'm doing an impromptu stream. Um, Actually, a lot later than I normally would, but just kind of riding a bit of an energy high. So I was like, let's do it. I kind of needed a break from super heavy concentration stuff. Um, but yeah, the last time I played GTA Online, I think it was with my ex, and even with her, like she had a lot more like gear and money and stuff, and we were like doing missions together. we still got griefed a lot, and it was really annoying. And I don't have a lot of desire to play it on my own because I'm not that good, and I'm probably gonna get killed a lot, and that's not very fun. Dude, I swear the AI in this game. I've seen it so many times. I live like curiously through your energy. Yeah, I know. Like, I think the only reason I have energy is because back at like 3 or 3:30 or something, like I've been on the computer pretty much all day because it's really hot and has been really rainy all week so far. And so I've just been cooped up and I was like, okay, I need to get out. I need to go and like be in air conditioning, like good air conditioning for a little while and like kind of take my mind off of things. So I went downtown and I wandered in a bookstore for a little bit and I ran another errand and then on the way home I stopped and got some food and brought that home. Um and like ate that and was watching some like Netflix. And I think just from like all the walking and like getting that kind of that break and getting some good food, well, not healthy food, but getting food in me and being full, yeah, it seems to have kind of given me a little bit of new life. And it's like I could stream. And it's like, you know what, if I don't do it now, I'm probably not gonna do it for another week. And yeah, when people come to my channel, I want them to see that I actually stream ever. Because it used to be more frequent, and I miss that. If I didn't have a day job, I swear I'd probably stream like during the day a few days a week, and then like work on my other stuff around that. Because the only other option really is taking vacation time just to stream, which doesn't feel like it makes a lot of sense. Streaming comes in waves sometimes. Yeah, I've noticed some of my friends who are like pretty regular streamers, like they'll just suddenly disappear for weeks, and I just all of a sudden realize like, oh yeah, I haven't seen them in a while. Wonder what happened. And like some of them I can just, message and be like, hey, I hope you're okay. And other ones I don't have a way to contact them. Um, but yeah, I guess I usually pop into like other people's streams when I it's easier to pop into someone else's stream and say hi than it is to like run your own stream. Wow, I'm cruising through this level. I've been speeding like the entire time. I haven't gotten a speeding ticket yet. Oh, that looks like, yeah, that looks similar to where I crashed the other time. Um, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will do I don't know. It's almost 7 p.m. here, and I am a little bit tired. And the crash is going to come fast and hard when it comes. So, yeah, I guess we could do some marbles. I mean, I do usually like to end streams with that. I do have a couple of games that I want to try playing with the audience, but I don't think I have the energy for that tonight. Because there's one called Choice Chamber, which is like completely audience based. Like, I think you can't really do anything unless like the audience like type stuff like commands in the chat or whatever. Like they have to tell the game what to like do, like what obstacles to give you. And I saw somebody playing it and I was like, oh, this could be interesting. And then I have another one called Kill All Zombies, which is a similar kind of thing that like I'm playing in a like little survival thingy, and the audience can type stuff in and cause things to happen in the game to help or to hurt. Um, I did try that one on my own already. Like you can play it without an audience, but it's meant to be played with. And I'll like with other people too. You can play it, I believe, like cooperatively. Um, but yeah, I'm not gonna try that one tonight. And I saw this game a while back on somebody's channel. I've only seen it once and I downloaded it. It's like I guess it's kind of similar to marbles in that you have to like and stream race, so like you have to choose to join. It's like a mosh pit thing. So you have to choose to join it. Yes, I am definitely cruising. 69, nice. 69 miles per nice hour. Um, yeah, I forget what it's called now, but like you do the same thing like with marbles where you like type a command to join, and then when everyone's joined, you run like a mosh pit, and then each person gets like a character and they like mosh, and one person's left standing and they're declared the winner. Like they're the one person. Whoa, dear. I can't believe I made it through that. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, there we go. Not my worst, but not my best. Oh, I hit another thing. Oh dear. I think I've got a cone stuck in my wheel or something. I must have. I'm not gonna stop to find out. Yeah, but I downloaded, I haven't installed it, but I want to try that sometime because I know a few of my friends on here are if not active like actual metalheads, like they could at least appreciate the kind of humor of it. I coned myself. Yes, indeed. That is an accurate statement. All right. Yeah, this new interface is definitely better. Whoa, dear. I'm surprised I haven't gotten in more like accidents because I'm definitely like being very speedy and reckless. Oh, okay, here we go. I have to get off now, so I better slow down. But yes, we can do some marbles. Yeah, I'm on like usually I'm like ending my stream around now or contemplating it rather than like being in the middle of it. All right. Okay, nobody's coming, so you don't have to sit there and wait for them. No. All right, here we go. Oxnard. Oxnard. Alrighty. I am not going to run this red light. I think this is the first mission I can remember where I like sped pretty much the entire time and did not get a speeding ticket at any point. I think I usually get at least one. I guess the luck is on my side today. Are those cones? No, those are railings. I definitely don't want to try running those over. Actually, I do have an alternate profile on in this game, which is specifically for when I like want to try things and I don't want to like screw up my character score on this one. So maybe one day for the stream, I'll just go into the other profile and I will just like do the worst I can possibly, like intentionally crash into everything and like see what the truck can actually get through and yeah. Expect to get one and then be happily surprised when you don't. Uh, come on, light. I can't wait to be moved. I'm tired of being here in this crappy basement apartment. Oh, yes. We're speeding. I thought you were talking about crashes. Um, I mean, I don't care. Like, look, I've almost got $250,000, so even a 17, I think the highest one I ever got was either 1700 or like 2500, but even still, it's like nothing to me in this game. All right. A little further, a little further, a little further. There we go. Yeah, what the heck? I'll at least do this. Oh, that's an easy one. Okay. Or is it? It might not be as easy as I want to believe. I'm looking to go back to school again. Oh, what are you gonna be going back to school for? Emily? Or I should say Pixel. I was like, I don't want to say the whole thing, so I just called you by your name. I'm like, oh, I can just call you Pixel. I forgot. Accounting. Okay, well, I hope you have a more. I don't want to say I didn't. I went to school for accounting. It's the most recent thing that I went. Wow, I need a lot of experience at the levels now. I went to school the most recent time for accounting. What email do I have here? And I knew before I even finished, before I even graduated, I knew like I don't want to do this forever. I can do it. It works for now, but I don't want to do it forever. And I was right. I'm still doing it like 11 years later, but hopefully not for too much longer.